The New York Giants were one loss away from drafting Cam Ward with the #1 overall pick. Instead, they beat the Colts in Week 17, lost the top pick, and scrambled through chaos just to draft Jaxson Dart, number 25 overall. Giants fans booed the win, ownership got testy, and now the team enters 2025 walking a tightrope between veteran survival and rookie quarterback development, all while facing the NFL's hardest schedule. It'll be interesting to see how Brian Daboll uses Jaxson Dart behind Russell Wilson and Jameis Winston. Daboll says he'll be sprinkled in with surprise quarterback one reps, but this is Wilson's team to start and might be that way for a while. So what can the Giants expect from Russ? It turns out, if you keep him clean, he was one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL last year. On early downs from a clean pocket, he ranked number 8 in the entire NFL in EPA per attempt, number 1 in avoiding bust plays, which were -1 EPA or worse, and number 1 quarterback in the entire NFL in boom to bust ratio. Compare that to Daniel Jones and the Giants quarterbacks over the last 2 years. They ranked number 28 in EPA, number 29 in yards per attempt, and number 30 in big plays. Wilson can flat out outperform what the Giants have previously done if he's protected, and that's a big if. New York's offensive line graded out 29th last year, yet it's the 3rd most expensive line in the NFL heading into this season. Last year, they ranked number 26 in pass block win rate, number 28 in pressure rate, and they did not add any starters. That's a problem, especially because Wilson ranked number 38 in EPA when he was pressured. But here's the good news. Daboll's scheme fits Wilson better than Pittsburgh or Denver did. The last 2 years, Wilson played on offenses that used 3 wide receivers at the number 25 highest rate at most. Daboll's offense uses 3+ wide receivers, the 5th most at 69%. In those sets, Wilson ranks top 10 in nearly every quarterback statistic. The last 2 years, Wilson played on offenses that targeted wide receivers at the number 29 highest rate at most. Daboll's offense has targeted wide receivers at the number 4 highest rate on early down passes, 60%. And Wilson is top 10 in EPA, touchdown rate, and yards per attempt when throwing to wide receivers. Daboll's system also pushes the ball outside the numbers, where Wilson thrives. But here's where things can get rough fast. The Giants opened the season facing 5 top 7 pass defenses in their first 8 games. Week 1, the Commanders, Week 3, the Chiefs, Week 4, the Chargers, Week 6 and Week 8, the Eagles, and Week 7, the Denver Broncos, with the #1 pass defense in the NFL last year. Statistically, it's the hardest stretch of pass defenses any team faces to open the season. And the full schedule, it's the #1 toughest based on Vegas win totals, it's the #2 toughest based on efficiency, and the New York Giants are underdogs in 16 of 17 games. If the Giants want to compete, 3 things must change. #1, they must start faster. They ranked dead last in first quarter scoring in both 2022 and 2023, and they ranked 30th last year in 2024. They trailed at halftime in 33 games over the past 3 years, more than any other team in the NFL. #2, they must convert in the red zone. They ranked last in red zone efficiency each of the last 2 years. That is inexcusable. And last but not least, they must protect the quarterback. If Russ is upright, he can outperform expectations. If not, this offense is going to stall just like it did with Daniel Jones. If Wilson holds up, the Giants may steal some wins. If Dart develops on the sideline, they might be able to sell the future. But the leash is short and ownership is watching. This is a pressure cooker season for the New York Giants, and they better get cooking fast. Think you're ready for the NFL season? Not without this. 586 pages of straight-up football intelligence and predictions for the 2025 season, featuring the sharpest analysis, betting edges, and fantasy insights in the game. Go to sharp.football and level up.